You've probably heard it said before on our broadcast earlier today, but on behalf of Robert Marcello and Lyle Goldstein, what a game here from McKeon Park. The final score, Hyannis 6, Bourne 4. I'm Chris Lucey, and gentlemen, this was one for the ages. Hyannis getting down early, 3-0, but clawing their way back to take a crucial win over the Bourne Braves. The divisional opponent only trailed Hyannis by 2 points in the standings coming into today. Now there's 4 points between these two, a good amount of breathing room for the Harbor Hawks. And Lau, I'll start this off with you. An inauspicious start for Hyannis. Jeremy Randolph did pitch 5 innings and struck out 7, didn't walk anybody, but 3 runs in the first inning really made this look like it might have been a long day for the Harbor Hawks.
Yeah, I mean, Randolph didn't get off to the greatest of starts. 4 consecutive base runners reached base for the Bourne Braves in that first inning. 3 runs scored. But then I thought he really settled down nicely after that. After the rest of his start, we should say. 7 strikeouts, like you mentioned. He did a really good job just settling down, finding the command of his pitches, and really starting to mix some things up to keep the Bourne hitters off balance.
And the Harbor Hawks bullpen, of course, picking up for Randolph after a bit of a shaky start. He was still only allowing 1 earned run after that first 3-run outburst. But Robert, getting back to you now, when you were on the call, Seth Gray came up and he was clutch. 2 down in the bottom of the 8th inning. Last chance for the Harbor Hawks really to get anything going before the bottom of the 9th, and he comes up big with a double. Just what did you see from him that enabled him to get a hold of one and drive it so far?
I think they definitely whiffed one out in the plate, and he definitely took advantage of it. I think as a broadcaster, it's pretty exciting to call a play like that, especially with Seth Gray, someone that really has kind of been struggling lately, and he had a big hit.
Well, Seth Gray getting a big hit and also fitting in a conversation with our field reporter, Dani Terzer, after the game.
Thanks, guys. I'm here with Seth Gray. Seth, recently we've seen you get into a bit of a groove with your game. 3 hits at Harwich last night and a hit tonight that gave you guys the lead and ultimately won you guys the game. What kind of adjustments have you made to help that be possible?
Nothing major, like adjustments with my swing. Just sticking with my approach and trying to hunt fastballs earlier, which is what I did tonight.
You've talked about the challenge in coming in as a pinch hitter or a DH and mentally preparing for that. How were you able to overcome that tonight?
Yeah, tonight I just tried to, I know I'm not in the game, but I try to still be productive in some way in the dugout. Just try to stay focused and be a good teammate, and when my name's called, try to produce.
Confidence is high right now, I'm sure, as you've been playing well recently. How do you build on this, and what can we expect from that?
Oh, just keep working and stay confident. That's all you can do in the game of baseball. One day you're doing great, next day you suck, so I mean, that's the game of baseball.
Thanks, Seth.
Thank you.
Back to you guys.
Thank you so much, Dani. Back here at McKeon Park alongside Robert Marcello and Lyle Goldstein, I'm Chris Lucey. Hyannis taking a 6-4 win over the Bourne Braves in the first of 6 games between these two Western Division opponents. But tomorrow, guys, on the 4th of July, we have an interdivisional matchup here at McKeon Park between the Harbor Hawks and the YD Red Sox. And Lyle, after a game like this, now the Hawks are on a 2-game win streak. What's the key just to continuing this roll?
Just to keep the offense going. I mean, YD is very similar to Bourne in the sense of their offense where they can really swing the bats well. They sit atop the Eastern Division coming into today. They also got some reinforcements within the last week, probably highlighted by Zach Zubia out of Texas. So if you're the Harbor Hawks, you're just going to have to keep swinging the bats well to match their offense, and then the pitching's just going to have to do the job too, particularly the bullpen, but we've seen how good they've been all year long.
Rob, YD leads the Eastern Division right now. How do the Harbor Hawks assert their dominance on home turf on the 4th of July tomorrow?
Just as you said, 4th of July, very special holiday here in America. You know, they're going to have to remember that and just really have to play well in front of the home fan, because I guarantee there's going to be a lot of people here tomorrow.
McKeon will be packed. We'd love to catch you on the Hyannis Harbor Hawks digital network, but Fox College Sports broadcasting the game tomorrow, so you can catch that game there, and you can catch Hawk Talk after the game here on our YouTube page, and of course, sideline reporting from Dani Terzer. But until then, but for my broadcast partners, Robert Marcello and Lyle Goldstein, I'm Chris Lucey. Thank you so much for joining us, and have a great night.